So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, I can really see this guy, Omar Marmoush, being an absolute nightmare for the defence here. He's a great all-round attacker who has good pace in behind, and that makes him very effective against teams that like to play compact low blocks. He's a great passer and dribbler and a very good poacher.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Well, we're on the way. Trezeguet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Can he latch on to this? Well read, nice interception. Moved on forwards, cuts out the pass. Alexei Miranchuk. Played towards the other side. What a throw in. Cross goes in there. And it's hoisted clear. And it's played forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alexei Miranchuk. And he's onside. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's really well manoeuvred. Lofted upfield, gets it away. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, nicely intercepted. Strong running down that left flank. A chance to play it in. Delivered across. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. Great defending, strong and determined. Marmoush wins the duel this time.
It's good movement we're getting from that front line, very flexible.
Yeah, really easy on the eye too, yeah?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of that defence. Cat and mouse at its best.
And that's a good ball. He's in a good position here. Takes a shot! Miranchuk goes short. And he has been fouled there. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Egypt have got it back and they'll have another go. He's through here. He steps in and that's the end of that. Oh, there's a probing ball. That has been cut short. Egypt still without a single shot on target. Across it goes. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, that's a nice ball. Clears it away. Oh, it's played into the area. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Aim forwards. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, such a clever touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. Spread out to the left, back into the middle. Alexei Miranchuk. Oh, nice touch. Looking for a decent ball in. And that's aimed into the middle. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now that's well seen too. Alexei Miranchuk. Time to deliver. Hit into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played towards the front line. He is through here. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Lovely bit of skill. Gets into some space. There are a few waiting for it. That's tidy. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Trezeguet. Shapes to shoot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Marmoush really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Moved on forwards.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He's in plenty of space here, and the flag has stayed down. Showing good feet. Can he deliver? Swings it across. Oh, good spread. Crossed into the middle. Crossed in again. Well read. And the danger is averted. Alexei Miranchuk. Lovely feet. This looks promising. Played into the middle. They've won a corner. Miranchuk with the short one. And it's played forward. And there's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Point of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. That gets things going for the second half. 0-0. And we're at the halfway point. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that could set him on his way. Alexei Miranchuk. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Proves too strong. And it's gone back to the keeper. Alexei Miranchuk. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred. Looking for a corner. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Out to the left it goes. Oh, shooting chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Alexei Miranchuk. Aim forwards. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. That has been knocked clear. Defending of the desperate variety. Moved on forwards. Now it's Trezeguet. And here's Marmoush. And the ball's come loose here. Oh, sweet feet. Out towards the flank. Crossing. Yeah, he's clearly asking too much with that. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Just about up to the hour now. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And back to the goalkeeper. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Alexei Miranchuk. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And he has shown him a yellow card. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And finally, he has breathed life into the game. That was beautiful, something close to genius.
After 63 minutes, number 21, Raja.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Alexei Miranchuk. That's good play. Tries to... and the shot! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. It wasn't too far off either.
Played out to the right. Out to the right. Cross into the... It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Alexei Miranchuk. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Aim forwards, and he cuts out the supply. And here's Marmouche. Oh, what great chance! He's got away with one there. Alexei Miranchuk. Skims one in. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Over to the left. And he's managed to get free. Can he get onto this?
Well, look, urgency has spread through the team, and we're seeing a really coherent reaction.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Great ball if he can... Chance, surely! Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Tries to get it clear. Aimed in towards the centre.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Time, excellent interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shooting! He should have put that one away.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter, and half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is number 12. Substitution.
Miranchuk Has found the net here, of course. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Clipped into space. And that has been cleared. That's a throw. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
5 minutes left on the clock. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. Trezeguet.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's got away. And it's played forward. Can he finish? And he hits the net. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. How very smart. He just got it right.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
He's in plenty of space here. That has been knocked clear. And it's hoisted clear. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That's really well manoeuvred. Alexei Miranchuk. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were at times cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. How would you ski, really? Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.